Mga salitang bike, bike, bike. Probably narinig nyo na yan sa trail. Just get the out of the way para safe tayo lahat. Dito madalas nagkakaroon ng mga unnecessary accidents. This is probably the most triggering and interesting topics out there in mountain biking. Good day, Sir Dev MTB, and welcome back to the channel where we talk about all things on mountain biking. If you're new to my channel, I do videos on local trails, local races here in the Philippines. I also do some bike and bike parts review. So if you're into this kind of stuff, feel free to join our community by subscribing to my Facebook and YouTube channel. And in today's video, we're diving into a topic that's crucial for every rider out there: mountain biking trail etiquette. Trust me, this stuff's what keeps our trails safe, fun, and welcoming for everyone. If you're new to mountain biking, then this might be the perfect video that you can use as a reference. On the other hand, for our seasoned riders, I know everybody has their own opinions and experiences, so feel free to leave your thoughts on the comment section below. So let's talk about trail etiquette. This is probably the most triggering and interesting topics out there in mountain biking. Now, before we get started, let me just be clear. All of the stuff that I'm going to be sharing on this video is just based on my own opinion and experience only. I'm not saying that you should follow this religiously. Take it as a grain of salt. Alright, let's get into the video. Number 1, passing on the trail. Mga salitang bike, bike, bike. Probably narinig nyo na yan sa trail and nasabihan na kayo niyan. When and why do we use this term? The obvious reason why we use this term is for safety. Passing other riders can be tricky, especially on narrow trails. Here's the deal: always announce your presence before you pass. That's why we say bike, bike. So FYI sa mga newbies natin, it's not easy to suddenly stop your bike, especially when you're bumming down on a single track downhill trail. Dito madalas nagkakaroon ng mga unnecessary accidents. And guys, mind you, I've seen some accident and experienced it myself. And honestly, hindi siya nakakatuwa because thinking about it, it could have been avoided. And same goes sa mga big jump. You don't want to be standing on the receiver because it doesn't make sense. You'll never know if someone's gonna hit the jump. But there's a caveat. How about mga newbies na nag-aaral o nagsisimula pa lang? Okay, so that's forgivable. My best advice or best practice would be have someone standing on the top, start ng descent so that he or she can warn incoming riders na may nagsisession sa baba. Makes sense, right? So sometimes di natin maiwasan yung mga instance na ganito. When I'm with someone na mga bago pa lang, na tinuturuan ko pa lang sa trail, simula pa lang ng run namin, I already instruct them. As soon as you hear someone approaching, get out of the way because it's not safe for the other riders and for you. So, there's no point getting ahead of faster riders. So, simula pa lang sinasabi ko na sa kanila, get out of the way so that we can focus on the task on hand. On the other hand naman, if you're the incoming rider, you can always be polite when saying bike, bike to other riders out there. Personally, I can understand when someone's frustrated or someone's shouting bike, bike especially on a downhill trail, because again, it's not easy to suddenly stop your bike when you see someone standing on the trail or someone that is slow on the trail. So those are the extreme situations na pwede naman nating iwasan to avoid any unnecessary accidents. Sometimes, especially on races, riders are, training and timing their runs as well. But it is how it is, You cannot control other riders out there. Also, you have to accept the fact that there are slow riders also out there on the trail, which they just want to have fun out there. So, in my opinion, you just have to be polite on saying bike, bike if you really want to pass through. So, personally, or in my opinion, cursing is unnecessary. Guys, kayo pa din ang magkikita pagdating sa parking, pagdating sa end ng trail, and most probably magkikita pa din kayo on the same trail on the same day. So, it wouldn't hurt to be polite to everyone so that everyone will have fun. There are trails out there that are beginner-friendly, light trails or, family trails that are very wide. Personally, na-experience ko na to when I was out there na trail biking with my family, with my daughter, So, I tend to be more polite on this kind of trail because there's no reason for you to be bombing on trails like this, especially if you're expecting kids or newbies to be around everywhere. Okay, so additional trail etiquette worth mentioning. Number 1, respect the trail and the trail builders. Never alter the trail based on your liking. And I've seen this done several times. This is just my opinion. trail builders, nag-e-effort yan to make this track as enjoy as possible. And some of it or most of it has their own natural features, whether you're in Patiis, whether you're in Bataan or Teban Trail, whatever. And what happens when riders alter the natural rock formations, when they clean the track, is, somehow na-alter yung unique characteristics ng mga track. So, I highly discourage everyone doing this. Well, obviously, there's a reason why they're doing it, because they probably can clear the obstacle. But, again, these are some unwritten rules out there, trail etiquette. Never alter the trail based on your liking. Number 2, pay entrance fees. And this goes without saying, guys. Ang mamahal na mga bike natin, ano ba naman yung 50 pesos or 100 pesos na mga entrance fee? Goes a long way for our trail builders, for our locals to develop the track. So number 3, respect the locals. There are instances na yung trail na ginagamit natin is a common trail with the locals living or residing within the area. So, inevitably, you will meet people walking or passing by sa trail. So, it wouldn't hurt to be courteous to these people because they're living in the area. So, imagine on the opposite side if, someone's walking around in front of your house shouting, screaming, bike, get out of the way. So, it's not nice at all, right? So, don't be rude. Be courteous to locals so that they will also reciprocate us being courteous to them. And lastly, respect the environment. Kahit candy wrapper ba yan or plastic water bottles, as much as possible, please, let's keep our trail clean. Para sa atin din ito. Nobody wants a dirty trail, a smelly trail, and walang ibang mag-aayos niyan kundi yung mga riders na gumagamit ng trail. So again, lastly, respect the environment. So there you have it, mountain biking trail etiquette. Following these guidelines isn't just about being polite, it's about keeping our trails safe and enjoyable for everyone. Let me know in the comment section below if I missed something or if you want to share your personal experience, opinion about mountain biking trail etiquette. And if you like this video, smash that like button and make sure subscribe kayo para updated kayo sa mga latest videos natin on mountain biking trails. Alright, ride safe, ride smart, and as always, enough talking, let's hop on our bike and see you on the trail.